This is A.K.I,
Master, I'll make you proud.
the craziest character in Street Fighter. Now, I normally start these videos off with something like that and then coincide the title with it, but honestly, this one I have specific feelings for, just like the Scarlet Mortal Kombat video. A.K.I is just such a cool, perfect character, especially when we're comparing it to somebody like Scarlet.
Poison's on the menu.
She's the student of her master, Fong from Street Fighter V. For everyone's safety, I won't leave him on screen for too long. She greatly excels at the use of his poison, one could even say to a fatal degree. In fact, she loves her master and his poison so much, she can't stop talking about it. Here's her taunt.
The master's prize poison. Ah, the perfect, beautiful, most brilliantly crafted poison. Now you'll get a taste.
Alright, onto her special move. This whip, quarter circle forward plus a punch, is called Serpent Lash. You'll notice that after the first time I hit them with it, they're poisoned, which adds a different effect the next time it hits. The OD version can overtake projectiles and lets you do a combo after, whether they are poisoned already or not. The heavy and medium versions are also great anti-airs depending on the situation. The heavy version, which you can go into off of lights by the way, can do this move, Snake Step after, and you get a free throw. Speaking of Snake Step, it's a really cool special move that usually ducks under projectiles. The OD version is even strike invulnerable, but can get hit by throws. This stabby stab move is also known as Cruel Fate. It's very spacing specific and is very vulnerable to anti-airs, but under certain situations, especially when you OD it and it's plus, it can be very useful in block strings. These, her quarter circle back punch moves, are Nightshade Pulse, Orchid Spring, and that one was Toxic Wreath. You can also EX it to get a slightly better projectile, and this whip, this extra whip at the end, is called Nightshade Chaser. This move, Sinister Slide, is a direct reference to Fong. That kick move, Heel Strike, is very useful for combos. You can cancel it, and that punch one can go through projectiles. The punch one I just mentioned, Venomous Fang, also has a different effect when the opponent is poisoned. I almost forgot, you're never gonna believe this, there's a throw off it too, and it looks pretty crazy. Unique attack-wise, she's got a few. She has an overhead like most characters, a forward heavy punch, and a forward heavy kick. The overhead, of course, gets a combo off of Drive Rush. The forward heavy kick allows a combo period and is very plus, although slow, and the forward heavy punch is a well-ranged move that allows you to go into supers. Also worth mentioning is her cross-up, her heavy punch target combo, which adds a different effect if they're poisoned, and a light target combo. Another thing that I think is worth mentioning here is that her heavy kick has an almost crush counter-like characteristic on punish counter. This allows for a nice combo. Her crouching heavy kick can also be cancelled into supers. And in a recent patch, they made it so her crouching medium kick can be converted into a nice combo off of a Drive Rush. In the same patch, they made it so her light kick is only 4 frames, which allows for much better combos in certain situations. To take my shot at explaining it, you couldn't go into medium Serpent Lash most of the time before, since it didn't connect off of crouching light punch, but it does off of standing light kick, which can now combo off of lights, so if they're poisoned, you get a few extra hits. That was what you get now, and this is what you would have gotten before. She's also got a really easy meaty overhead setup where you just dash after heavy Serpent Lash. This gives you nice damage. Here's her Costume 3 and a solid way to go into level 2, which is also new. And here's a stun combo. This one's basically the exact one in Trials mode, but I thought it was cool enough to show off. And here's her max damage coming up next, which I learned specifically for this video, and, well, it was hard.
Gold. There we go. Got it. Awesome. You love to see it. Yo. 7197 is insane, dude. Alright.
I did it, Master! Show me the praise!
Overall, I think Aki is one of the best animated, well thought out, and just plain coolest characters in Street Fighter 6, let alone Street Fighter as a whole. This is an example of a character with some amazing personality shown in her moveset and design. I know I, for one, will never miss a chance to play a character that is such a perfect idea with such perfect execution.